Fun one. The Apocrypha.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went in deep. He went in deep on that. Now we have Nick Stumphauser here, not Nick Fuentes. We have the second Nick, Nick number 2 here.
Literally the first. I'm older than him.
We have Nick here. He is going to educate us. I see. Are you grabbing a cigarette right now?
I'm preparing my lungs for this.
Damn it! Where are mine?
Here.
Now we're talking. Okay. Hang on. Ow. Shit. Okay. We got a cigarette here. Now, tell the audience why these cigarettes are better than if I just go buy a pack of Newports at the gas station.
Yeah, these are made by yours truly. You have a filterless, pure hemp 83 millimeter tube, which is the size of your normal cigarette. And it is filled with additive-free either Black American Spirit Perique and or pure pipe tobacco. In this one, I believe it is Cavendish Mist. It lasts, not kidding, 22 to 25 minutes. It's easily 3 times stronger than a Black American Spirit, which is the strongest cigarette that I'm aware of. And yeah, by my estimation, it is the healthiest version of consuming tobacco, except maybe like an activated charcoal filter pipe. If you're into pipes, if you want to look like you tailor suits.
Extra Chad.
Yeah.
TR Sarter.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah,
Unless
we were
you're
all
TR
thinking
Sarter.
it. We were all thinking it. Okay, so now we have the rundown on these cigarettes. I'll try to, you really can't see it, but there you go, boys. You can tell it doesn't look like a normal cigarette. But what makes this different health-wise to the ones you get at the gas station?
So I went into the tobacco shop near here, and this is a year or 2 ago, and I asked the guy behind the counter who had a brilliant white mustache and looked like he invented tobacco. And I was asking him a bit about the differences, and he pulled out this really old, weathered sheet from what looked like an encyclopedia, and it was the ingredients in modern tobacco. And there was 599 different ingredients that are accelerants, they are aromas, they're things that speed up and slow down the burn, there's things that intentionally get into your clothing so that you smell like the cigarette, so you crave more. He explained to me that commercial cigarettes, a Newport, a Marlboro, whatever it is, they burn for 4.5 minutes. And the reason for this is that your average smoke break for like a waitress is 9 to 10 minutes. Well, this means you can smoke 2 cigarettes.
Yeah.
So a cigarette, this is very similar, like if you hear somebody say, red meat causes cancer. All right? There's the claim. Red meat causes cancer. So therefore, if you want to don't get cancer, don't eat red meat. The way they came to that understanding was they asked 500,000 people, this is epidemiology, they asked 500,000 people, how many times did you say you ate meat in the last decade? Write this down on a piece of paper. So already that's asinine.
Yeah.
And then they
Retarded.
just figured out, okay, how much cancer do these 500,000 people have, and then just drew a line.
I just want to say my dumb ass was over here trying to think like I could come up with a number. Like that was possible.
100 times.
Literally impossible. Have no idea. Total estimation. Also has zero mechanistic understanding. Well, that's the same thing with tobacco. When they say lung cancer and heart disease in association with cigarettes or tobacco,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. What they're not doing is isolating pure tobacco and giving it to an organism and seeing what happens. And when they do, cancer, COPD, Alzheimer's, dementia all go down.
Arthritis too, right?
Arthritis. Yeah. And you live longer, you're smarter, your brain works better, you look cooler for longer. Pretty remarkable stuff.
Now, you linked to me when I was first asking questions. I was trying to figure it out because, first of all, I wanted to cope with the fact that I had a cigarette addiction and that I love cigarettes. And it is, you know, it is what it is. I love this. I think this is awesome. I enjoy it. So I want to smoke cigarettes, you know? And another thing was I wanted to smoke inside specifically. And I found out, for the first things first, I found out that if you smoke inside, smoking these, you're not going to get a long-lasting scent. It's just not going to happen. Nothing
it
is
smells nice.
There's no chemical that is latching on to the walls in this room, that is latching on to the blankets, to the anything in here that could cause a long-lasting smell. Now, you really red-pilled me further because you were talking about the studies that were done that broke down the health effects of smoking pure tobacco, primarily in what was it, dogs and rats, I think, something like that?
Yeah, so there's dog and rat studies where they would isolate the two groups and put them in environments where there was either pure air, as you and I breathe, pumped into their environment, or pure air plus combusted tobacco leaves. Now, notice I said combusted tobacco leaves and not Newports. Big distinction. And in all cases, there was a lower incidence of cancer and cognitive degeneration in the groups that got the tobacco.
Damn.
Yeah. Now.
You guys like that?
Yeah.
Fucking nigger. Hell.
I'm gonna jump less when I'm in control of the mic.
I'm in control of the soundboard over here. Okay?
Came out of nowhere.
Sorry, it was loud. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll lower the volume a little bit. Here. Is that
There we
better?
go. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Tyler's
Everybody-
and Chad saying that he got scared
Yeah,
too.
good. All right, let's keep going. Anyway, so you're talking about the studies.
Yeah. So those are dog and rat studies, but you obviously want human studies. So when you look at, believe it or not, COPD, congestive heart failure, congestive heart failure goes down for smokers, not up, which is the exact opposite of what you'd think. And a lot of this research is out there. I think there's actually a book on Amazon that just goes point by point refuting tobacco and what it's been said to do. And it kind of makes sense, too. Like, you think, okay, we really fought wars. Like, we slaughtered tens of millions of other human beings, Indians and whoever, and planted this crop and then created trade routes for it.
That's awesome.
And like in the last 60 years, we were like, hang on a second. Wait just a second. It's bad for you. No, it's bad. Don't do it. Stop it. But also we're going to totally keep letting you get it.
This came around primarily in the 60s and 70s, right? That's when it really...
I think, yeah, 60s,
70s maybe.
And then it wasn't until early 2000s that there was the smoking ban, right? But like at a Denny's in 1995, like you could be smoking and getting ham and eggs. But the real exciting ones are when you look at centenarian studies. So centenarians are people who live over the age of 100. And the people who live over the age of 100, it's so hilarious to see the types of things they do. Like you'll just hear a woman say, like, I just drink Dr. Pepper all day. And she's like 100.
Yeah, totally.
Or I have a slice of chocolate cake and some Jack Daniels and sit on my porch. And it just inverts everything that we think we know about health. Well, one common denominator for everybody over the age of the 100 is they've typically been smoking for like 80 years since their
Holy
teens.
shit.
And now they're up to like multiple packs a day, and not even not even of like pure organic tobacco. They're smoking the shit,
So could you be wrong?
About with the purity aspect?
Yeah.
No, I think it's sort of the same thing with coffee. Like coffee is another great example. Everyone over the age of 100, not every single one, but like 99% of them are drinking like pots of coffee a day, not cups, pots of coffee. And yeah, if you got Brazilian organic, no atrazine beans and roasted them yourself, and yeah, of course it's better. But the overall net benefit of tobacco and of coffee is so predominant that it literally doesn't matter. Now, carbon monoxide is real. Breathing in burned things is very real. And I'm not saying that that's ideal. But in terms of overall health benefit, if you got your other shit figured out, which most people don't, but if you got your other shit figured out, then like, yeah, smoking good tobacco is fantastic. It makes you feel nice. For guys, it's an aromatase inhibitor. What that means is it stops testosterone from turning into estrogen in your body.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Look, I'm going to get jacked. Let's go, dude. See, I don't have to work out. This is awesome.
It right back up. Turns the volume right back to where
What,
it
did it
was.
scare you?
No, I'm getting used to it.
Okay, good. Wow.
Yeah.
So wait, re-say that for the audience, but also for me.
So they're, males and females, but obviously males predominantly, 40 times more than women produce testosterone. And testosterone aromatizes, it converts into estrogen in your body. And there's various things that can do that. Stress is one. Eating unsaturated fats, canola oil and soybean oil is another. Environmental toxins, right? There's birth control in our water. Like there's just shit everywhere. But another thing that happens is the testosterone in your body.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait,
you didn't know
hang
that?
hang
What's going
on.
on?
Everybody slow down.
All right, what's going on?
Birth control in the water, nigga. You can't just say that and then you just move
I thought
on.
that was known.
Yeah.
Birth control in the water?
Dude, yeah.
Okay, elaborate just a little bit. I don't want to go too far off, but I'm curious. Like, what the fuck is that about?
Well, the tap water thing. Remember when Alex Jones said the water's turning the frog scale 15 years ago?
Yeah, of course.
Spot fucking on.
Yeah.
There's so when you throw away pills, when people throw, there's SSRIs in the water. There's antidepressants. When you throw away pills, when people flush pills, or they even just throw them away in the garbage can or whatever, it ends up in the water supply. And unless you have a really good filter, or you're not drinking tap water, or
Like a good fridge filter.
no, not like a good
Oh.
fridge filter.
Well, fuck.
You're fucked.
Yeah. Then you're drinking that shit. And Jones was right, because there are studies that demonstrate amphibians demonstrating homosexual behavior as a result of the water that they're in. So anyway, there's things that can take the testosterone that your body produces and turn it into estrogen, making you a soy bitch. One of the things that tobacco has is nicotine, and another is continine, and both of those things are aromatase inhibitors, so they prevent the degradation of testosterone into estrogen.
That's a game changer right
That's
there.
a fucking game changer, dude.
And you look cooler.
So
Let's not forget that.
And
part.
you look
That's
like you have
true.
higher
Thank you.
testosterone.
And then that's a placebo effect for more testosterone. Is looking cooler.
Unironically,
wait,
Yes.
really?
Oh yeah, 100%. If you think your testosterone is high, it'll go higher. If you think it's low, it'll go lower.
yeah.
Really?
Well, same thing with
Yeah.
posture.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I like the hunchback.
Sam's spot on.
I think I'm gonna start hunching on purpose. I think it looks cool.
It doesn't.
I look like
A hermit who no one understands me.
yeah, I'm different. I smoke cigarettes and think it's healthy, and I've got a hunchback, and I'm different. I'm in my little cave in here in the office.
No, it's not
Exactly.
hunchbacks. What's the posture you're talking about? Because you're not talking about hunching over, are you?
Yeah, I was just agreeing with Sam that there are things that impact testosterone. Like hormones can be influenced chemically, but very much psychologically.
Yeah.
Like, all right, everybody right now, hold out your hand and imagine taking a sheet of computer paper and running it between the webbing of your fingers.
No,
Okay.
thank you.
Right? Doesn't feel good. Now, if I put up an EKG and measured your serum cortisol and adrenaline and all these different things, I could show a chemical change based on what you think is happening, or even what you're imagining.
Everybody, raise your right hand now.
Yeah. Fingers together about halfway. Wait a second.
Hang on a second. Pause.
Yeah. So Sam's right. I mean, that's kind of why, like, a lot of times guys get, like, big cars, right? Like, small PP guys get giant trucks because they're obviously, it's the joke is that they're compensating. Well, it's like, yeah, they kind of are compensating. So, like, looking cool is half the battle, and the other half is just not bathing in your wife's birth control pills.
It was told me one time that your body gives you the testosterone that you deserve. And so if you act like you need more testosterone, or if you're in more competitions, that'll raise your testosterone.
It's a great phrase.
Wow.
I like that. Yeah.
Now, would you say that? What would you say to somebody who doesn't want to just sit here? They don't want to become a fucking tobacco nerd because fuck that shit. They don't want to educate. They don't want to go further with this. They just want to smoke something over the counter that they can get. What would you say to them? Is there anything that they could do that you could just buy over the counter at a gas station that is at least close to what we're talking about?
The closest is Black American Spirits. However, since rolling my own and then going back, I can absolutely tell you that there's a lot more in Black American Spirits than what they're telling you. You can even see on the tubes, there's these tiny yellow stains. And this is kind of known. Like, people have talked about this on the internet, that, like, there's just these weird stains on the exterior of cigarettes. the manufacturing's not clean. There's really not a good chain of custody here. So if you don't want to roll your own, though, Black American Spirits are like going to be way better than any other brand in terms of quality and contaminants. And then the next best thing, they're not out yet, but they're very, very close to coming out. It's Hestia, Hestia. If you look up them on Instagram, they're coming out with a brand, just regular cigarettes, and they solve the fire safe problem. So even commercial cigarettes like American Spirits that say organic tobacco and water as their ingredients, the paper for the tube is fire safe compliant paper. It'll say right on the side of the box, FSC. FSC paper means that if you stop smoking it, it will go out. Well, how does it go out? It's chemically treated.
Yeah.
There's literally chemicals in the tube. And that's, I think, one of the things that people can really taste the difference of. Like these hemp tubes right here, you don't taste anything. It doesn't smell like anything either.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I'd say Hestia. Once they're out, I mean, I've been waiting for them for 3 years, but I think they're a few months away.
Cool. That's awesome. We got some super chats here. One from let me see. Let me make sure we're all caught up. Dude, where the I lose my mouse half the time on this fucking computer. I gotta fucking maybe make my mouse bigger. Make my dick bigger. Dextera with a 5. Thank you so much. He says, if smoking is not bad for you, then why is insurance so much more expensive for smokers? Of all institutions, life insurance companies have the cleanest incentive to be truthful.
No, not true. And also, like, why is insurance more expensive for young male drivers when they get in fewer accidents than women drivers or like Asian drivers? Like, that's not necessarily the case. Okay, I already said carbon monoxide. Another one is vitamin E. One of the things that smoking does is it depletes your body of vitamin E, and that's something that I think people should supplement if they're smoking. Not excessive, but they should replace it. Most people aren't going to do this. Most vitamin E supplements that you find are going to be garbage anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that breathing in combustion is for peak physical condition. I'm just saying we've been lied to about smoking. And on the whole, I think there's a net benefit for most people if they can get the real thing.
Wow. Okay. From Anonymous, we have $3. Is vape still good for test, or do you need to actually smoke tobacco? I'm going to go ahead and imagine no. It just seems like a bitch thing.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, what's the take? Do you know anything about vapes?
Yeah, they're way worse.
Okay, how does that work? I mean, I'm sure. I just feel like they are. I feel like this has got to be worse than this, right? Just common sense.
Have people look up polyethylene glycol and vegetable glycerin, not to mention the other flavors and stuff that they put in it, and the aluminum shavings and the heating coils and all that stuff. Like, way the hell worse. Also, no male should ever smell fruity.
That is so true.
And Dalton smells fruity.
And I smell fruity all the time. All the damn time. I'm like a fruity machine over here.
You're like a faggot.
How about you go fuck yourself? How about that? How about you go fuck yourself,
Bullying.
asshole?
Yeah, true. I'm sorry, Dalton.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hey.
Ugly ass nigga. How about that? Fucking faggot. You better not throw that back over here. I got a lot of equipment over here.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Anyway. Prince Wig, thank you for the 3. He says, actually throw that, but let me catch it, please. All right. It's because I vape.
That's like 5 for 5 on not catching things.
Yeah, well, I'm wearing sunglasses and it's dark in this room,
You said
okay?
throw it.
Yeah, but I thought I could catch it. All right. Prince Wig with the 3 says, what is a good brand of water filter to get? Wait, fuck you. Someone else sent one. Hang on. What is a good brand of water filter to get so I don't become gayer? Gayer. He's already gay. So he's already gay. He wants to know how to not be as gay or more gay than he already is.
So the easiest way to circumvent like the drinking water thing is don't drink water, okay? Drinking water is gay. It's bad for you.
Whoa!
Hydration is bullshit. Stop drinking water. That's retarded.
You eat sugar daily, don't you? Right? That's your thing?
Yeah, we can get into that in a minute, but
Yeah,
The
I want to
water.
know more.
Stay on the water.
Yeah, let's hear about the water,
Let's hear
though.
about the water.
drinking water is retarded. This drink 8 ounces of water per day because hydration, because your body's 70% water, is so dumb It has no basis in science whatsoever. You're diluting all the minerals out of your blood. Have people look into the aldosterone and what aldosterone is. And yeah, first of all, and second of all, when you're drinking water, like look at what people are drinking. You'll get these goobers with these gallon jugs with like the mantras on the side. Where it's like, you can do it. Keep going. Almost there. Hooray!
yeah.
Like why? Okay, why? Because you think drinking water is good for you. It's not. And then the source that they're getting is like always terrible. It's terrible water. It's not filtered, and it's
Okay,
not
let me ask you
filtered.
something because I'm a bubbly drinker. What do you think about bubbly? By the way, can my wife go grab me one, please?
Bubblies
That would
aren't good
be
for you.
awesome.
So
Just leave it on them. I'll let him talk about water and grab me a nice bubbly.
So carbonation's really good for you, CO2 specifically, and so a lot of the harm of like drinking water is mitigated when it's carbonated and fizzy. But no, of course, no like colossal manufactured water in an aluminum can is going to have like any
Yeah, the aluminum is terrible for you.
right. So
Oh, thanks, jackass. I appreciate you chiming in. We got a guy who knows what he's talking about over here, and I got Sam chiming in with his fucking hot take. Yeah, drinking water out of an aluminum can. Yeah, that's not good?
No.
Yeah, you talking's not good for this show. Keep going. Sorry about that, Nick. Go ahead.
no
Fucking
problem, no
faggot.
problem. Yeah, so drink milk, drink fruit juice, drink things that nature, that other organisms have already processed. Drink raw milk, okay? And if you don't want the fat, then get a little turkey baster and take the fat off the top of the milk and drink that. Infinitely better for you. Can't do that? Go to the store. Get 1 or 2% grass-fed milk, all right? It's $6 for a half gallon. I drink 2.5 gallons a week. I haven't been thirsty in 5 years. I don't drink water. Stop being gay, okay? Now, to answer the question specifically, there's a KDF filter for your shower. It's kind of expensive. It's like $150. It's by Pristine Hydro. Just Google that, Pristine Hydro, and then water filter. It'll show up. And that's good. It lasts for a year. It takes out so much garbage in your water, and then you're good because you're not drinking it, and you're not, you're taking a 8-minute shower, 10-minute shower, whatever. And you're getting out most of it, and it's fine. So that's how I do it.
White Gatorade, thank you for the super chat. He says, what about turquoise American spirits? I don't know. I've never had those. I don't even know those exist. Those are a thing?
The only reason I say black is because it's like kind of the most just tobacco. The other variations of it are, I don't want to say they put flavors in it, like obviously menthol they do, but some of them they're not the same. I say black because it's Perique, and Perique tobacco is fermented tobacco mixed with some just kind of regular strong tobacco. So that's kind of my go-to. But yeah, I guess like American spirits, again, it's like it's the best of the worst. That's what I would say to that.
Interesting. I saw a funny chat. This isn't even a super. This nobody even paid to say this, but they're just calling you fat. And
Cheers, thank you.
they say this nigga doesn't sweat, so he doesn't need water. You retards.
Fat people sweat a lot. That's not the way that works.
We got here from Anonymous says, what is the tobacco guy's take on cigars and not inhaling tobacco smoke?
Cigars are, I don't know, just kind of a lot of work. It's like a hour and 30-minute commitment.
True, yeah.
Well, like good or bad for you?
I mean, I smoke the small ones.
I think the smaller you get, the closer you're going to get to like commercial contamination. And then even like a full cigar, which is just a tobacco leaf, they literally spray it with ammonia and other stuff. Like there are preservatives on tobacco, right? Because you're getting it from another country. It takes a long time to get there. You're trying to make it not mold. It's going to sit literally in humidity. Like that's how you preserve tobacco. So how do you keep it from molding? There's a reason why $100 cigars are $100, and there is a difference. So I just think it's too much work. If you like it, cool. There's a veteran. You can look up his video on YouTube. He's 114 years old. He's the oldest living veteran.
I've seen his video.
He eats ice cream and smokes 14 cigars a day that he lights on his butane stove.
Yeah.
And I'll just say this, because this is the most important thing about like health or whatever, is if you're if you're just kind of right about the world, like if you're a badass, like John McAfee had this awesome post. He's not dead, by the way. John McAfee had this awesome post on his Twitter that he listed out like the supplements that he was taking. He was like, I take 3 grams of NAC and I inject vitamin C into my veins. And then I take this and milk thistle for my liver. And I also drink 4 quarts of whiskey per day and smoke cigarettes.
That's
Explain
badass.
that. And my response is like, well, yeah, if you're a badass, you can do whatever the fuck you want and you're going to live to 110 years old.
True.
So
Hey, Sam, how about you stop looking so fucking retarded? How about that, you fuck? How about that, you dumb bitch? You're over there looking at this guy. Stop staring, you freak. Thank you.
Can we call Steve back?
Hey, Steve,
Stop
back in here.
staring at
Remember
him
when
like
everything
that.
was peaceful and nice?
are we sure bullying's okay? Like, sure.
Okay, yeah, people are
I
saying
don't
mute
think that's
Sam.
where we ended on.
Yeah, I'll fucking mute Sam for life, nigga. That's what I'll do. I'll drop his ass right here with the 9. Okay, we got here from what do we got here? Let's move on, everybody. Let's go. Let's go to the next super chat. Says here, anonymous, thank you for the 3. Why would anyone take health advice from a fat nigga? I just like the combination.
Coaches don't play, nigga.
I like the combination of the words fat and nigga a lot. I think those 2 words work very well. You can talk, by the way. I'm just messing with you, Sam.
No, it's all right.
Shut the fuck up. How about
Look,
that?
I would say if anyone can like lift comparable weights to what I lift, they can say sugar's bad for you and you shouldn't smoke.
What's your bench?
250 squat, 350 deadlift, 405.
What about you, Sam? What's your bench?
I haven't tested my bench in a while.
Oh, that's such a cope. That's a cope nigga.
For dumbbell, I did 660 per dumbbell for 10 yesterday.
That's pretty solid, bro.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Dalton, what's your bench?
I have no idea. I don't bench.
Oh.
I do CrossFit.
Oh yeah, and you're telling
Wait,
me
actually?
I'm stupid.
Wait,
Yeah,
actually?
yeah, actually.
No, you don't.
I
Shut the
do.
fuck up.
Not
No, you
really. No,
don't.
but you know what I do? You know what I do?
What?
I can do whatever the fuck I want because I'm the fucking host.
Yeah.
No, honestly, you know what I do? I do what do you call that shit? I do
She doesn't even know the exercise.
I can't even remember what it's called.
Don't lie to the people.
I'm doing it. I'm not doing that. I'm
Like-
you know.
Like water aerobics?
No, it's when you do a certain amount of things in a certain amount of time, and if you go over that time,
Hit?
you have to go right into it.
Is that like HIIT? What is that?
yeah.
No, I can't. It has a certain name to it. 'Cause
AMRAP?
no, not that I know of.
It sounds
is it
wrong.
called?
Whatever
Chat?
it is, it sounds wrong.
Yeah, it sounds
No,
stupid.
it's really good. It's really
Sounds
good
bad
for you.
for you.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Are you still eating once per day?
1 cheeseburger a day. I mean,
4.
4 cheeseburgers a day. Now, I had a nice dinner last night. You know, we
I'm
went
really
out to eat,
confused
but-
how they can like even perceive my weight. Honestly, like looking at, I'm curious what like how much they think I actually weigh.
Yeah, you do look like a fat nigga on the couch.
Sitting on the couch. Damn.
I think it's definitely the lighting and your clothing.
kind
that
of look
you
like
wore.
a cretin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you look like a creep.
I do.
You
Okay.
look like you do porn
fair.
videos in the 70s.
Take your shirt and jacket off and prove them wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
take
sit-
your clothes off
Just be naked. How about that?
on the rape couch. The rape zone. That's what we call that over there.
Yeah, I expected the boom. I thought the boom was coming.
There it is.
Let's run through
On
them all.
the rape couch, the foreskin couch. Give me those. Give me those. All right, that's enough. Enough
Such
messing
an
around.
unflattering couch. Jeez.
Yeah, it's small.
I
Isn't
come in
it?
here
This
being
couch
like, you guys
sucks.
should smoke, drink milk, and not drink water, and they're like, you look like a lump.
Yeah,
Okay, to be fair, this couch is actually like really small.
it is. Yeah, no, it's a
Like,
tiny
it's
couch. I
a
got it on
mini
Amazon.
couch.
I got it on Amazon. I bought a couch on Amazon. This is the type of nigga I am.
Why didn't she get a couch that makes me look like I'm right about my opinions?
I didn't think about this. I didn't know you at the time. I apologize. Anyway, I had another question for you in regards to. Well, we almost got onto it. Oh, the sugar thing. I want to know about this whole sugar situation. Please so your diet consists of what?
Well, now I've really set myself up for failure on this.
Yeah, but look, I'll just vouch for you. Chat, he's not fat. Okay?
All right.
That really changed the opinion of
Yeah,
all the
Okay,
people watching.
All right. Yeah, sugar is phenomenal. It's why we breathe. Sugar is as important as inhaling and exhaling. Can't do one without the other. And if you stop eating it, you're still going to use it. So people who are like, well, you just, yeah, but it's the added sugar is the most asinine thing I've ever heard. Because like if you stop eating the sugar, your liver is just going to rip apart your muscles and make it. So like you might as well eat it. So all right, again, I'm seated. I look however I look on a camera. I don't give a shit. But here's some data. 2 years ago, I was 211 pounds. All right. I had about 185 pounds of lean body mass. I could lift enormous amounts of weight. I stopped lifting because of work for 2 years. I am now 203 pounds. My body fat has not changed. And I have the exact same lean body mass that I did before. And that's because I've been eating enough sugar that my body doesn't destroy my muscle. So that's just in terms of like maintaining 7 years of prior lifting experience. If we're just talking about normal human well-being, like sugar is why you breathe. And there's been a campaign over the last however long to demonize it, popularized by a guy named Dr. Robert Lustig. And even if you don't know that name, you've probably heard all the stuff about fructose and how drinking or eating fructose is the same as drinking a lot of beer. So stop eating sugar or you're going to get fatty liver. And everybody kind of ran with that. And so everyone's going low carb and losing their hair, and women can't menstruate or have kids, and the men's testosterone is dropping, and they like hate existence, and then they binge eat. And it's just a vicious cycle, and it's gay and retarded. And
I mean, people, this one blows my mind. I'm all with you on the cigarettes. But this one is just...
Dude, I'm not kidding.
Everyone in the chat is saying cap too.
It's the hardest one. It's the hardest one for anyone to ever get. And I've read people on 9/11, cigarettes, the Holocaust, whatever it is, you name it. They'll literally be like, yeah, I think it was 200,000. And I'll say, yeah, and sugar's good for you, by the way. Like, yeah, okay.
So is there a specific way you have to do it? Because, I mean, if you tell someone who's trying to lose weight, go eat as much sugar as you want, that might backfire. So is there a way to do it?
Great clarifying question. It's a phenomenal
What are you lighting on fire over there? What is that?
It's my cigarette.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stupid question.
Well, I can't see it, Sam.
What is he lighting on fire? He's smoking.
Yeah. All right. That's fair. You got me. You finally got me.
Yeah, that's a very important aspect of this, because people will just start eating sugar and they make two mistakes. The first is when I say sugar, they think donut. They think Oreo. They think cupcake. They think pizza. They think things that taste good and make them feel happy. That's not sugar. It has sugar. It also has like 12 other ingredients in it that actually make you fat. Like the first thing everyone should look at is what's the fat that's in the product. Is it saturated or is it unsaturated? Saturated is like animal fat, butter, coconut oil.
Yeah.
Unsaturated is everything else. Everything that crinkles when you open it has this stuff in it. So that's the first thing. Stop saying sugar is things that are produced. It's not the same thing. Fruit is predominantly sugar. It's got some vitamins, and basically that's it. Honey, white granulated sugar, of which I consume an enormous amount, roughly, no exaggeration, 10 pounds per month additional to my diet. And then the other aspect, to answer your question, is if you're going to be adding sugar, pure sugar to your diet in the form of fruit or white sugar, you have to reduce the fat calories. Nobody does that. So they just start adding like sugar, and then they get fat, and they're like, well, this is wrong. Well, it's like, yeah, you just added more calories and you didn't reduce fat intake. And so, of course, you're going to get fat. But sugar cannot turn into the fat that's attached to your body except under very extreme circumstances. I'll say that again. When you eat sugar, it cannot turn into the fat that you can pinch with your fingers on your body except under very extreme circumstances. The fat that's already in the food can, because it's already fat. So it can just attach to your body. So if you're trying to like increase your metabolism and lose body fat, yeah, add sugar and then remove the equivalent calories in dietary fat, and you'll be shocked. There's a diet called the Kempner diet, Kempner, and everybody can look this up. He cured obese people's type 2 diabetes and made them lose over 100 pounds and keep it off with a diet of pure sugar. And by that, I mean 2,000 calories of white granulated sugar, fruit juice, rice,
What the fuck? Dude?
equaling 5 grams of protein. I'm sorry, 5 grams of fat. 5 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein per day, and over 2,000 calories of sugar. And
Now, hang on a second. Now, Sam, what do you make of? Because you lift, you do this stuff. You know, you're a gay fucker. What do you think about all this?
Well, I mean, so what I've always done, and you're going to change my mind on this probably. I always said that, you know.
Wow, hang on. Whoa,
Shut up.
that tells you something
Yeah.
about Sam's personality, doesn't it? He just sat here and he said, oh, yeah, you know, you could probably change my mind on this. Have some confidence, nigga. Have some fucking confidence in yourself. Don't let him change your mind.
Thank you, Don. I appreciate that.
The chat's on your side. Everybody, people are saying, fat nigga, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, cap. You're just going to let him change your mind?
Well, listen, I'm trying to gain
Dalton.
weight.
Yeah.
Nick is in chat. He's asking.
Who is this? Yeah. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Stumphauser. He is, what are you? What are you? This is not Nick Fuentes. But Nick
Clearly.
is saying, Nick in chat is saying, Nick in chat is also saying that sugar rules. So he's on your side here.
Fuentes is?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Hey, what's up? No, I make movies.
Yeah, he makes movies.
Yeah.
Unironically.
Literally, like actual movies.
Yeah.
I don't know why that helps my case
He's a
about like,
documentarian.
sugar or whatever, but I just do like a lot of research and then convince you using Premiere Pro. So
True. Okay, anyway, Sam, what were you saying? What was your opinion? Like, how would you count
If
it?
Nick is I'm trying to gain weight, and if Nick is telling me that I can just eat raw sugar, get healthier, and gain more weight, I'm all for that. But I used to say, and I still think, that if you take out added sugar, but you eat fruit, that's fine. It's just the added sugar. I just assume
Right.
it's fake and cringe and made of like plastic.
yeah, it's actually identical.
It's the exact same.
Yeah, so fructose is the primary sugar in fruit. Table sugar, white granulated Domino's table sugar, is what happens when the fruit hits your stomach acid.
Gotcha.
It's literally the same thing. Now, here's the wrinkle that's why white sugar is even better. A lot of people have intestinal sensitivity and aren't even aware of it. So things like maple syrup or honey or even fruit can be mildly allergenic. White sugar, it's not bleached. It's distilled in the same way salt is distilled. So it's literally the molecule of sucrose, which is glucose and fructose attached to each other. So, you need nutrients. Like your body doesn't just need energy, it also needs nutrients, and that's what like fruit provides. But you cannot, as you're 17?
Yeah.
As a 17-year-old, 6'11", however the fuck tall you are, kid who's lifting weights and has a crazy metabolism, you cannot get the energy requirements needed by eating fruit. You would need to eat, dude. You would need to eat so much fruit.
Yeah.
To come even like remotely close to the potential. Now, you said you wanted to gain weight as well. Just make sure you're combining that with saturated fat.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
We got some super chats here from Spoods. He says, never drinking a sip of water again. Just smoked a pack, and I'm sucking on a few sugar cubes right now.
Let's go.
Struggling on the second glass of brandy, but I'll get it down. This nigga living to 120. I mean, look, I think he knows what he's talking about. I'm not gonna say that I buy 100% into the sugar stuff, but I will say that I'm 100% in on the cigarette stuff.
And if he doesn't know what he's talking about, he's really good at making it seem like he
he's
does.
very
Damn right,
charismatic.
dude. Damn right. Dude, I took in between 2020 and the end of 2021, so like 20 months, I took over 150 flights, and I didn't get a fucking sniffle.
Whoa.
I didn't get a sniffle.
Sniffle, nigga.
All right.
Nigger,
So, how many people do you know, vaccinated or not, who are just like always kind of sick? Like they always just got like a, you know?
Yeah.
All right, when
Sam.
so your thymus gland.
That's how he sounds on the microphone every time. Dude, it's like I have to tell him every show to back off the mic. I will admit he's done better, but it's just constant. Like I can hear it in his fucking nostrils and his fucking.
Could be cocaine.
I'm not doing cocaine.
No, okay. Sure. Okay. Anyway.
Is cocaine good for you?
Okay, I might lose some people here, but yeah.
Whoa! Damn!
All right. Here's the only two things wrong with cocaine. The first is you're rarely getting cocaine. You're getting coke plus other stuff.
Sure.
That's very toxic. But let's say you're getting real cocaine. All right. The only drawback is that our coke delivery.
Yeah, that's the coke. They're at the
Sick.
door. I just door dashed cocaine.
Pure.
The only drawback to cocaine is the fact that it runs your specifically brain way faster than you can give it calories. That's it. That's literally like the worst thing about coke.
So best fat burning supplement, cocaine.
There's a reason why coke heads are real thin,
All right.
True. Hey,
know?
that's a good point. I've never seen a fat cokehead.
right?
Never.
You've
Okay,
seen-
look,
you've seen
we're
really-
getting way off on the deep end here, though. Okay, I don't want to like have my chat, dude. If my chat does cocaine, it's over for me. Like I can promise you that much. They're already up their own asses half the time. This would be too much. What were you saying, Chase?
What happens when you snort sugar? Can I do that?
I don't think it does much. Look, I've boofed so many
the same?
different
I'm just-
supplements.
Whoa!
I'm just picturing
White things.
White things, yeah.
I don't think it does anything. I've never tried it though. We can try it.
Let's go.
All right.
I can be a great experiment for all this, by the way.
Artie Lang also drank. Someone in chat said Artie Lang, but obviously Artie Lang drank a lot. So I don't know. What would you say to that? Because Artie Lang was morbidly obese. I don't know how he looks now, but he was massively overweight.
No idea who this person is.
A famous comedian. He was on the Howard Stern show.
Did he like eat sugar or something? I don't know.
No. He used to do a lot of cocaine and just drugs in general. Checked in and out of rehab over time. And his like nose is fucked up. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah,
People
the
saying he ate like shit too.
excipients in coke will dissolve the cartilage of your nose, and it will cave in on itself.
That's what happened. That's exactly what it is. So that's a negative that can come from coke.
Yeah, I'm not saying do coke.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm just saying it's not the worst thing.
Okay. All right.
Nick Fuentes was saying eat more pizza in chat, so I think we can make that happen right now.
Oh, yes. By the way, everybody. Oh, wrong one. I just shot the crowd instead of doing the clap. Ladies and gentlemen, happy National Sausage Pizza Day. We can make that happen. We have a pizza here, and everyone is going to eat a slice, even if they don't fucking want to. Do you under fucking stand?
Dude, I want to eat pizza.
All right.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to eat my slice.
I'm not eating one.
You're
I'm
not eating
stuffed.
pizza?
No, you can eat my pizza.
He's not eating pizza. Are you going to shoot him?
Wait a minute. You're not eating pizza?
This is just terrible gun safety etiquette here.
Could you imagine it was loaded? It's
Yeah, I could.
airsoft gun.
That's what's unnerving. Is that imagine that did pop
It's
into my
imaginary.
head.
Well, is anyone having pizza? You're having
Yeah,
pizza?
I'll
I'm
pizza.
having
go-
pizza.
Everybody
right.
else. I just feel like I'm in the middle of.
Pass me a slice.
Okay.
Where's the slice? Get everybody. What are we doing? We don't have any plates.
I'll
we do have
facilitate.
plates.
We do.
I'm
I came
facilitating.
prepared.
I was about to say, holy shit, man.
I'm a good host here.
All right, look at this. Look at this pizza party. Let's get some
Pizza
pizza party
party.
music on, huh? Here we go.
Let's go.
James Elefantis in chat.
No, I'm just kidding. We're going pizza party mode. What's a good pizza party song? Is there a pizza song?
Does Comet Ping Pong have like a theme song?
I don't think so. Let's see. What
Whoa,
is this?
dude. What the hell?
I'm so sorry.
What is this? Let's see what this is. Will this work? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
the best
hardcore.
scene for pizza is in the history of pizza?
What?
Just go for it, bro. Just go ape shit on it.